every e-commerce brand works with UGC creators to create ads. However, it's not super easy to find top content creators. And when you do, it's not always easy to work with them. We're talking unfavorable usage terms, paying more for certain rights, paying extra for hooks, all these little things that make it harder to work with someone. Now, in this video, we're going to show you a alternative way of finding UGC content creators, which is cheaper, same quality, better usage terms, easier to work with, in a lot of senses, Untapped as well. So with me today, I have Oscar, who is the head of performance at Hayes Media. We help e-commerce brands scale, and the way that we do that is we produce a consistent flow of winning Facebook ad creatives. So we produce hundreds and hundreds of ads every single month for our clients. We've worked with hundreds and hundreds of UGC creators. So we have a lot of experience in this field. We can throw up some proof of some ads that we've created that have spent well over $100,000 on target. And if you're looking for an agency or just someone to send you a bunch of winning ad creators every single week, then this is exactly what we do. And there's a link down below. The first one in the description will take you to my website. You can go ahead, book a call. We'll chat about your business to see if we can actually help. So let's start with the what, which is UGC content creators in Latin America. So they're based in countries like Colombia, like Argentina, like Mexico. Now, you might be thinking immediately what comes to mind is English language, right? And that barrier. Well, we found that it is possible to find UGC creators that are from these countries but have amazing English. And yes, they might have a little bit of an accent, but to give you a perfect example, we've had ads from people from Colombia, like they've had an accent, they live in the US, and those ads actually turned out to be winners. Like we spent well over $100,000 on those ads. So going into a few points as to why you should actually do this, I'm going to throw it over to you, Oscar. What are some reasons why e-commerce brands should definitely hire UGC content creators from Latin America?
I think the first one is you're going to be tapping into the Spanish market with someone from this market. Yeah, just think about how big the Spanish community is in the US. Same with the Asian community. Like if your product can be used by pretty much anyone, and you know that the Spanish community is part of that target, then ideally you have ads made by someone from there. Just like you would think about the personas or the avatars. Just like you would focus or tailor your ad to specific people, you're doing the same here. So yeah, by having someone from South America or Latin America produce an ad for you, you're going to be making it easier for them to relate. And I always keep saying this, but just to get a little bit more technical, the way this favors you is with lower CPMs. Whenever you have an engaging ad that is well received by someone or a specific group of people, then it's going to favor you with lower CPMs, which in the end should only mean you're getting higher performance. So yeah, that's the first one. Tap it into the Spanish market. Second one, lower rates. One thing is true is that at least me being from Colombia, I have seen how trends in the US usually take at least 3 years to get to South America, like to fully be adopted. So UGC is one of those. UGC in Latin America is in the early stages. It's kind of new. People are just starting and they're not demanding too much from brands. And that just means like you can get the lower rates for still high quality content, high quality creators. So that would be the second one, just lower rates. And this leads me to my third point. Because the market is not as sophisticated, it's going to be easier for you to get more favorable terms. Because let's face it here, we as advertisers, we realize like, what is the point of paying for extra hooks? What's the point of paying for usage terms when we know an ad? Actually, most ads from creators, we won't use for a year or 2 years. Like they always fatigue and there comes a point where you will stop using it. But you don't know if it's within a week, within a month, within 5 months. So you want to make it as easy for you to keep track of these things, and I think the easiest is not to worry about it because you have more important things to focus on in your business, and it's not thinking about when the contract with extra expires and this kind of things. So yeah, more favorable terms, easier to get them.
Let's talk about the how. Like, how do you actually find these content creators? Specifically, how do you actually find content creators in Latin America that have very good English? Now, this is, I guess, more the hard part. Because, we're currently in Colombia where we're actually hosting a UGC event for these creators to show them how to create better content, but also to recruit creators here for our brands. And yeah, listen, like it's not super easy to find them. We're running ads locally, so that could be one way you do it. But I think Instagram organic is probably your best bet. and having someone go through, you give them specific criteria, you have them go through and find people, and then, you have to watch them, listen to their videos and see about their English accent. Or if, they don't have any videos in English on their profile, ask them for their UGC portfolio. And usually they'll have one. If they're creating content, they'll send it over and you can test it. If they don't, even if they don't have any videos in English there, you can ask them to send you a test video in English, like a 20-second script or whatever, just so that you can get an understanding of their level.
So yeah, annually is probably the most effective way. There's another way, which is, using UGC marketplaces or platforms like Incense, Billo, Join Brands. The thing is, the pool is limited. Pool of creators that you have there is limited when it comes to the Spanish audience. So you can make it happen, but yeah, you won't find many. And the way to do it is just literally saying on your job, on your campaign, Spanish creators or Latin American creators, something like that, so that they can easily identify themselves with that and be interested. But sorry to say that there are not many other ways.
Yeah.
Many other ways. That's literally it.
We might have a way coming soon. We'll keep you guys posted, but maybe we'll have a solution to this that just makes it much, much easier. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully this is interesting as an alternative way to get UGC content creators. I mean, running an agency, working with a ton of different brands, producing hundreds of videos every single month. We're in this every single day, and we hear it from our team that it's not so easy to find these content creators consistently, right? Especially when you're scaling and you need new content, new faces, all these different things. So if you want to scale your e-commerce brand consistently on Facebook ads, you want to scale your spend month over month, you need a consistent flow of winning ads and winning ads that you can scale. And rather than just having one ad run your ad account and take most of the spend, and then when that ad stops working, you don't have anything else to take over. Rather than that scenario, why not have 2, 3, 4 winning ads at a time that you can scale and spread your risk when it comes to your ad spend? So if that's something you're interested in, this is exactly what we do for our clients. We've been doing it for years, and there's a link below in the video description. The first one is one to our website. You can go ahead and book a call, and we'll see if there's a fit for us to work together. If not, I'll let you know, but if it is, then we'll talk about next steps. All right, that's it for this video, and we'll see you in the next one.